Folks, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan here. And yes, today is Saturday, May 4th, 2024. And, you know, y'all know about yesteryears. Yesterday, what happened yesterday? Oh, I spoke on a few things, about a few things. Many things, as we all know, went bump in the night. And before that, last night, went bump in the day. Many things went bump in the day. And last night was no different from previous days and nights and days. And yesterday I spoke about, right here, I'm just gonna say this again, say it again, just reminding myself, and put it in YouTube, on my podcast, what I said yesterday about, and I'm gonna inform y'all, the math ain't mathing. Just reminding y'all, the math ain't mathing, the nothing ain't nothing. Because in such a crowded place, and it's no secret, it's not a mystery, why it's the world in which we live now, America, where I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, live and reside and work, live, reside, and studied and work and live and reside and pay my taxes, and I'm invested in this place, America. The world and America and the world. America is included in the world, yes. Is he part of the world? Yes. So the world is crowded. And where I live in Brooklyn, in New York, it's extremely crowded. It's very dense. And the population is as dense as they make them. And so the math ain't math in here, in Brooklyn, in this locale, in this area, neck of the woods. The math ain't mathing, the nothing ain't nothing in. And I spoke on it yesterday. I spoke about it. Sex amounts whomever. The population. It's no secret what makes a population. I mean, we watch goats and sheep and dogs and everybody else do it. But no member of the population in Brooklyn, in New York, or in the world seems to want to admit in here is crowded. The world is crowded and it's a mess. A lot of what was created to be human is really messy. They're not human-like at all. It's not human-like. It's monstrous. It's a monstrosity. And obviously, where they met and when they met and why they met, the circumstances are beyond my scope of vision or anything. Brain computation. But I do know a crowd was created. I know my journey. I understand my beginnings, my middle, where I'm at now, and I'm certainly in my journey. in my life and time. But things that seem to don't have control over themselves, well, not they don't seem, I know for sure they don't have control of themselves. But I have control of myself, which I've expressed such facts before. And I will as I go along in my own journey. But when I am attacked, and if attacked, I will remind the crowd about how it all got here. Here's standing up, sitting, laying, lying, jumping in and off in their heads. Their businesses are going around, went around, going, being made and bought for and paid for. And something's happening here that the math ain't mathing and the nothing ain't nothinging. But regarding the crowd, the very population itself that seems to want to make a Jesus H. Christ believe that it's a secret and a mystery. But no. Because MFers, when the condom broke or condoms aren't being used, that was the first plan, right? Yeah, that's how I see it, and that's how Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan saw it and see it. The condom was the first plan, and lo and behold, what's hidden underneath has risen to the surface, and this is what I, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, brought forth to the surface about all of that crowd, that tactile crowd, that's upset crowd, that crowd that's doing everything wrong and compounding its wrongness. Lo and behold, when the backup plan, the man with his condom, failed, then the backup plan was the female on her freaking back, side, corner, every corner of the street, wherever it was gotten and born, the airborne illnesses that swells the bellies of the beast itself. That female held and was supposed to hold the backup plan for the man. Hello and hi, pills. Where were and where are your freaking pills, you MFers? Because this, and I'm saying this now, and I'm putting this on podcast, so you can come here, come on YouTube. You can get the information on YouTube of how I feel and what I know and what I've experienced regarding all of your crowds that you've birthed that seem to want to have irreproachable confrontation with any single educated, vested individual. And right now, I'm saying to you all, again, because you've all failed on every level when your basic plan, first plan, condoms, failed, then the MFer, Bertha, failed also in her. I'm going to give her jacket since they love the narrative to be called her. The backup plan for him, they both failed. Where was her pills? That should have been took and was supposed to be taken on a daily. So, nothing gets slide by. Nothing can slide by here. And when 34 years, trillions and trillions of dollars was spent and wasted, and I'm not just in it I'm not the me in the mess. I'm not the arm in it. It's a mess. No, I'm seeing what I saw. And no, the math, I'm just doing my algebra. This is just Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan. Science, geometry, trigonometry, spelling, English, grammar, algebra. I'm going to push up my chest and say algebra in my own way and manner. Because I hold my own self to a higher esteem and standard than those of you that have failed for one reason or the other, and that was your freaking condom and your freaking pills, which you failed in your responsibilities, and now you have things that are out of control that are, oops, there it is, broken, broken, but it's rich. It's rich though. Let me remember how rich it is. So it's nothing I'd ever fix, because I'm busy fixing myself, by the way. I'm busy doing my own life work. Whatever is broken, I like to repeat what I sometimes I do repeat what I said before, because some things must be repeated. Because each time a fire happens, the fireman goes to the scene of the fire. So that's a repeat of the same process of outing a fire. So Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan is saying to you all again, just fix it. Fix your problems. Don't turn your sheep, your dog, all of your animals loose to attack any further. Because as the older elder saying, one of the older elder sayings in the book, all's well that ends well. And because it's got 34 years, trillions, it's got money in its banks up its wazoo that it don't know what to say, it don't know what to do. But Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, however, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan is not the brain. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan. I'm not the sayer, not the doer, not the fixer, not the broker, not the guarantor, not the guarantee of any of y'all's businesses. Many, many businesses. And none of y'all, not one business of all of y'all businesses ain't the maker, not the doer, not the sayer, not the guarantor, not the guarantee for the life. This life, whom y'all have been targeting, and in your actions and performances, you've acted as if, you've all acted as if, and are still trying to act as if, and as though you all have the guarantee and the guarantor and are the guarantor and are the doers and fixers of what's not what's not, what doesn't need to be fixed in your manners and ways, as how the unfit sees fit. And the unfit cannot even see its own damned way. So that's all quite an impossible feat of mothers, murderers, disastrous situations, all which this person, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, don't need, want, or require. So, excuse, Jennifer Elizabeth Strachan, pass wind.